Hi there, Capricorn. I am just getting a read to see what your evolution has been for the month of April, or whatever time that this video pops up on your timeline. You have been out of touch with your feelings, possibly not listening to your intuition with the Page of Cups coming out there. I'm getting like with your feelings, you're not very grounded at the moment. See here, like you're just sort of floating. And Spirit's calling on you to ground your energy at this time. Spending time in nature is really good for that. Going, if you have a body of water near your house, like a creek or a stream, going and putting your feet in the stream and picturing all the negative emotions being and negative energy being washed away out of you, yourself and your auric field, and picture all like your chakras, you know, getting rid of that energy. You've got denial, deception. There is a situation you're refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. So, yeah, having the courage and the discernment to dig deep into the truth of a situation when it is relating to you and what it means to you. You might be like with this intuition being out of whack. Perhaps this is a relationship that you might not be wanting to let go of. It could be a way of doing things you're not wanting to let go of, like a way of coping. Also, you've got 6. Okay, balance, peace, communication, support, reflection, harmony, and stability. If you're struggling with family or those you live with, this number serves as a reminder to seek peace, communication, and support. Reflect on your life and consider what balance truly means to you. In what areas of my life do I need to cultivate more balance and harmony? Take a moment today to have an open and honest conversation with a family member or a housemate to restore peace and balance in your home. So perhaps you might be in denial about those who you're living with in a situation that may need some sort of resolution, like a conflict resolution to bring peace in. And it's like communication is going to be what you need to do, like communicating to fix the situation. And you're being encouraged to reflect on your life and consider what balance means to you. It might be that you're thinking, well, they're wrong and I'm right, and I'm not saying sorry or whatever, but what does balance mean to you? You know, is balance worth taking the step forward and being the first one to put your big girl or big boy panties on and take charge of the situation and say, hey, you know, this situation needs resolving, and although not everybody wants to agree, maybe we want to agree to disagree, we need to move forward from this situation like mature adults in order to find resolution and peace for it. And by fixing it, you know, then you're like all you're involved can support one another and help each other. Like it helps for you guys to identify what each other's triggers are, identify what each other's thresholds are in order to establish boundaries so that people can respect those boundaries, you know. Don't ever let someone become comfortable with disrespecting your boundaries. If you've said no, they're not allowed to do something, or something's not okay, and they've done it, you know, and you forgive them and keep letting them back in to do that, you are allowing them to disrespect your boundaries, which is something the devil is bringing out here. So maybe you're in denial about a person that is disrespecting your boundaries. Perhaps that is what this household situation is about. But hey, that's where you can step forward and you can decide to either forgive and move on, or it may be that you might want to live somewhere else and not be around somebody who's comfortable with disrespecting your boundaries, but just don't get caught into the drama. Don't get addicted to the drama of the situation, okay? You're better off resolving it or moving on if it can't be resolved, is what Spirit is guiding you to do. But if these messages resonated, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Let us know about, you know, conversations that you may have had to have during this time to bring peace and resolution into a situation down in the comments. I always love hearing from you and hearing what you guys have to say, especially if these messages have resonated like that with you. But if you'd like a personal reading with me, just send me a DM. I'll never go out of my way to message anybody offering them readings. So don't fall for any scammers. Please beware. That is what I have for you guys, Capricorns. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye for now.